All right, so once again, still not showered. I've actually been trying to get a hold of the woman who cuts my hair so we can stop looking like Mr. Freeze in the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer series. Anyway, this is still not showered, but I've been working on this all day and a couple of other projects. The wheat paste doodad that I did yesterday, I took cardboard and wheat pasted it to plywood. They're all dried, they're outside, and I was hoping to kind of work on a bunch of different things today. But you can only do what you can do. So, and I get tired sometimes pretty quickly because of the illness I have. So, plus I've been arguing with people about you know who, he who shall not be named, and the whole debacle there. That's taking up a lot of time. But anyway, this is this guy I've been working on, and I know I've got a lot of glare, and there's really nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do. We just have glare. It's coming from the camera as well. It's hoping to do, and what I'm hoping that the camera picks up is some of just the little details. Like I've got a lot of pencil running around in here, not to really provide too much indication of a sweater, but just kind of like loose lines in the face as well. What I intended to do when I first started this was to keep the figure, for the most part, just pencil, because I love pencil on gesso. I primarily like pencil on black gesso, but I forgot where the lens was high. So, but I was trying it on the white. I was going to go very light in oil paint throughout the figure, and then do the back and the horse, like the background and the horse, with a heavy oil. It wasn't working, so I went ahead and did this. And we've got oil obviously running through different parts of the figure, up on his face, and of course throughout the horse and the background. And it's pretty layered in the background. I've got many layers of oil on the aerosol, so we've got this really nice, rich, bright orange and red and brown coming through, transparent earth round. I'm pretty happy with it. I actually like how loose and wild it feels and raw, but at the same time kind of lush because of the colors and the many layers of color that are in it. But this is one of the projects I've been working on. I heard from the company that I did 9 paintings for. I heard from them last night. I don't remember if I showed you. I probably did. I did an abstract, it's sitting right here as a matter of fact. I did an abstract painting of flamingos. Boink. I heard from the company last night. So I've really got to get into this one, clean it up a little bit, because when I put my glasses on, I'm like, uh-oh, that doesn't look as clear as I would like, clear and clean. But so I'm going to go through tonight, clean up some edges, sharpen some lines, and then tomorrow go in and photograph it, and then send it to the company where they're going to process the photographs. And you know, I've talked about in couple of videos about being a sellout, the stuff that people would said to me or called me, and I think if I weren't being treated with respect, and my abilities were not being treated with respect, sorry, I might not find product development for this company as enjoyable as it is, but I do. I really enjoy the relationship. I enjoy the way they speak to me, the way they have genuine respect for my artwork. I remember when the opportunity came up, I was sitting in the owner's office with the general manager, and this is so cute. I hope nobody sees it. They don't see this, although I have a feeling they will. But it was cute, and I did appreciate it. I was kind of snotty, actually. They were telling me how talented I am, and I just turned into a snot bag. But it's true. I said, they were telling me how talented I am, and you know, that I should focus on my art and blah blah blah. And I looked at them and I go, Oh, no, believe me. Nobody has to tell me how talented I am. I have a gigantic ego. I just cap it really, really well. I hide it. But I have a pretty healthy ego. I do understand my value and my abilities. And they're all like, I go, I know. But again, I know who I am. I know what my painting abilities are. And so they talk to me like I'm a professional that does know what they're doing, that does have ability, that does have capability. And so I'm really enjoying doing this product development. And it's going to be a long-term thing, I think. So this would make flamingos would make painting number 10 that I've done for them. It's pretty cool. And then in the meantime, I'm doing all my other stuff. Just to keep listing everything out. I've got commission over by my drawing desk. Of course you can see it. It's right there. It's behind you. Another one out in the garage, but I've got to wait for. I have to order a bunch of aerosols because I need brighter colors than what I have. I've got to vary it. It's just really. I'm working from a reference material where there is the opportunity to use a lot of color. Not like I don't use a lot of color as it is, but I need brighter, brighter, brighter. So I'm going to be ordering possibly a couple of neon aerosols, but maybe not. We'll see what we do tomorrow morning when I go online. And then I can get that one underway. And then I've got the 2 wheat pasted cardboard pieces I can start. It's going to be a nude. And I've got another canvas for another painting project. And then all the stuff I'm redoing and finishing up. But right now, time for coffee and Netflix, because this gal's pooped it, and I'm still in my pajamas. So I'm gonna go online, not go online, I'm gonna go make my coffee. Oh, Kitty woke me up this morning. Meow, 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 meow. Let me outside. Meow, 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 meow. And I'm yelling at him, Kitty, shut up. And just like yesterday, I was like throwing pillows at him. This poor little thing. I'm just like, shut up, William. Meow, 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 meow. I'll tell you a really funny story though. The other night I went out. Boy, I'm tired. Sorry. A little babbly, but I went out. I'm always babbly. I went out looking for him the other night. Because it was about 9:30 at night, and he's supposed to be in by 9. That's my rule. And he was just breaking curfew with me because he's a cat. So I went outside and I'm looking for him, and I call him this way. And he knows my puckery noise, and he'll come running for the most part. Sometimes he won't. I went in and out and in and out, in and out of the house calling him, Tiger, come on, Tiger, sweetie, come on. I have chicken. I'm like making noises and going, I got chickens. And nothing was bringing him over. So I came back inside at one point and I heard a ruckus 2 doors down. I heard what I recognized as a cartoon, not a cartoon, a raccoon fighting noise. He sounded a little desperate. And then I thought I heard Tiger. And so I'm outside and I went, and I heard it again. And I'm standing outside and I'm going, and every time I did that, the raccoon would start up and I could hear Tiger. And literally, I just went like this. You know what? You're 14 years old. Oh my God. If this is how you go out, at least you had fun. So I came back in the house and then I started to feel guilty and bad. Because I don't want him to get hurt again. I don't want him to die, and yet most of the time. So I went back outside and I'm just standing outside and I'm waiting, and it all died down, and started calling him again. And all of a sudden, and this is the funny part, all of a sudden I see these little eyes, reflecting light. And I hear meow, and he comes running up. Meow, meow. He comes running up the sidewalk. And I go, there you are. I've been calling you. I swear to God, though, he came around the house and he went like this first. He looked at me. He looked over his shoulder and kind of went, told ya. And he comes towards me, meow, 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 meow. I look on the other side of the house, swear to God, there is a raccoon coming out from behind the other side of the house, and all of a sudden he freezes. And he looks over and he sees Kitty standing there. Kitty like turns away from me, takes a couple of steps towards the raccoon, is like, "Get out of my neighborhood, yo." The raccoon was terrified of this, like, maybe 10-pound cat, formerly indoor cat. But you could see it all over him. Hit the road! And the raccoon's like, "I'm sorry, I'm really, really sorry. I'm gonna go over here," and ran over in that direction. Kitty comes up to me like, Sup, MF. It was awesome. We've had several encounters with raccoons, and they always end that way, where the cat's like, "I got this. Don't worry about it." So that's what's going on. And that's it. This is my newest painting. I think he's just about done. Oh, look, there's chalk. I think he's really just about done. This one I want to keep reasonably sparse. I'm going to wait for the paint to dry, and I may add a little bit more light up in this direction. But I want to keep this one with more dry spots than usual, and showing off some of the pencil and giving that juxtaposition of super wet, super rich, glossy, colorful against this dry surface. And it's funny when you're standing away from it, I don't know if you can see it there, but your eye just kind of goes, oh, like this is a lush rug. This is a super lush rug. And my eyes want to crawl into it and get comfy and stuff. And wait a minute, what happened there? It's fun. It's really, really fun. This is playing with light is the fun thing for me. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. It's Sunday night. I think it's like 5:30. Yeah, time for coffee and a big fat sit on my big fat bum. All right, that's enough raccoon news for now. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe. Like the video and subscribe. Also, don't forget to go on my site on TeePublic. Link will be down below. And please check out my friend Kristen Eck at Bumblebee Radio. Bumblebee is an online radio. Kristen Eck is my all-time favorite DJ, and I hear new music all the time. And tomorrow on Monday, there is another DJ that I absolutely love who was on BCN, and right now her name is escaping me. She was on a great rock and roll station called WBCN, and that died a few years ago, and it kind of killed rock really in Boston. It was such a fantastic station, almost like a pirate radio station. So anyway, I think her name is Angela. Now I can't remember. Don't ask. She's over with Kristen Eck. She does a live show for a couple of hours on Mondays. Kristen does a live show for a few hours, 2 or 3 hours on Fridays. The rest of it is on a loop out of Kristen's apartment, which I think is awesome. But check out Bumblebee Radio. It really is indie fun music, and there's a huge mix. Last night I heard, I'm not a fan of reggae, but I heard reggae, some rap, I heard Madness, One Step Beyond. What a great song. Just a huge mix of music from today and yesterday, the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. No, it's a really great station, and it's fun and just keeps you happy and dancing. And that's exactly what I did last night. So Bumblebee Radio, TeePublic, and then if you'd like to help support Studio 120, all the links for it are down below, including the one to Patreon. What Patreon is monthly support. Let's just do the jingle, and I gotta go have coffee. Ready? Jingle. Patreon. #cats. Meow, meow, meow. Meow. Ciao. And where is it? There it is. Oh, boing.